From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds his man complete. It's Haynes. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 44, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 44, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8. They'll try the right side with Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. And he stopped immediately there.
Man, your run defense good.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Say what? I ain't hear you. A bomb?
To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown. That's caught. Deontay.
Oh, yeah, no, this is, it's a hookah.
And the Packers take
I thought you said I throwing the bomb. I'm like, not this close.
You have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Yeah, it's a hookah.
In this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It's like a peace pipe, man. It's the new peace pipe. I smoke this, man. I stay calm. I'm nervous. I ain't never played you before. So I gotta stay calm over here.
Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this streak.
It's in the same family. Well, it's weed, though. There's a lot of people put weed in it. I got flavored tobacco.
Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I was messing with Weeble. I said, oh, you want to put it on auto when you see me come in. He said, I already got the auto win. I said, yeah, that's the only way you're going to win. I was messing with him, but I'm really not a shit talker, though. I was just talking shit to him. Because we, I play in like a little league outside this league. Like, it's just a group of us that play. I don't know if you with them or not. I ain't never seen your name over there, but they always ignore me and shit. Man, hold on a second.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, bro, I took off, man. You know, I almost fucking died this morning. The hours I work is crazy. It's like I got off like on 5 this morning, and something about when I get like right by my exit and shit, man, I just nod off. And 287 is a bad place to nod off because ain't nothing but trucks out there. I nod off, bro. First of all, it was raining, and oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay.
Oh, shit.
First and 15. And right away, he lost the football.
So what's that about?
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession of the
Oh, you just did that for me.
I'm not sure why they're willing to do that, but
God damn it. Hold on, man.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Lions, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Looking to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. 2nd and 3. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw now on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. Check. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all receivers streaking downfield.
Good shit.
He's open.
Hoping my phone to start ringing and shit, man.
Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Ooh, that was a blessing.
Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rodgers now on first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers forced out to his left.
No! Oh, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he is out up around the 15-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I ain't getting no lag over here.
Eight yards to go on second down.
I got 1,200. Okay, where's this guy at? Where is he at?
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done. And for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man Ruggs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And now we'll get a...
Glad you did that. Are you ready?
Late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it, but he sure made it look easy there.
They'll try and throw for it. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as we get to the start of the drive.
God damn, man.
The Packer
What's up, Dex? Huh?
How you doing? How's everything?
Good. Everything good.
Just checking with me. How you liking that 6 and 6, man?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm trying to just like do a double thing like this, but I can't. But I just got up. I left at 12. I gotta go back at 7. No.
Yeah, I heard some of the white games. They started back doing it though, but discreetly.
Yeah. Hey man, what's up? You gotta do like how they do it, man. Fuck it. No, yeah.
Exactly.
It'll die back down and the motherfuckers go back to doing what they're doing, you know?
Yeah, that's what they keep saying.
You still at work, you just got off?
No, I took off, man. I fucking nodded off at the wheel, fucking around with the 6 and 6 shit.
That's not good, man. Damn.
Yeah, and the fucking tractor trailer was coming in the rain.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And I looked up, I woke up just in time. I'm like,
Damn. No, I'm glad you woke up, man. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I just got it, man. I'm about to let this damn dog out, man. Relax for a minute.
yeah.
You gonna play the game?
Yeah.
I know when you play the game because you be like, yo, you be here and you be there. This guy's doing beating somebody ass.
No, I'm not beating him. I mean, I'm winning, but I'm not beating his ass.
Yeah, I gotta go to I'm gonna go to what's name tomorrow. I'm gonna work, man. Restaurant Depot. Get this shit. I'm gonna put the Mother's Day.
Oh, okay.
Get that shit out the way, you know. Like I said, you're welcome to stop by and get a plate if you want to, man. I see you gonna be with your moms, whatever. You're gonna be here, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by there and play on my way back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I want the food, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, dog. Listen, do your thing, man. I'll let you.
All right.
You got it.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's out.
Damn, the phone just stopped ringing.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 6. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket, that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis.
Good shit, man.
And he will bring it back. Interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, dare I say it was kind of pretty both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
You definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And some room to maneuver. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. But that deserves a couple exclamation points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Lions 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
He'll let this go deep for runs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 4. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now back to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes this out left to Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd down now, Dobbins, and he'll fight his way down around the 12. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What the fuck?
Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So for the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Packers have just about so.
Now I invited you to run the ball.
Just when you thought
you were going to play it safe.
Turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. Room here to run. There he goes left side. He's at the 30, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of the yardages that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I can't mess this up. I'm known to mess up games, but I can't mess this up.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. As the Packer pressure, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and they get to it again. It'll
okay, bro.
Sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film. What do you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Packers, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.